Hi guys, I think it's been a week for me now. I hope everybody's had a fantastic day so far. I am so excited for our special guest today, Stephen G. He's an amazing person and he is, oh, there goes my line. So I'm very excited for him to join us today and to talk to him about everything. And I think you guys will love him too. So I'm gonna go ahead and invite him. It's
Hi.
connected. Hey, Steven, how are you?
Oh, it's been a long week, so I'm just chilling and waiting for you guys to say hi.
Oh, awesome. Well, like I said before, thank you so much for joining us and, being willing to share your story with us. I know a little bit about you, not as much. I know I'm going to learn a lot more now. So to start off, I just want you to give us a little brief history about yourself, where you're from, how you started out your business, and kind of just some cool details about you, just kind of to get to know you a little bit.
Okay. So I was born and raised in New York.
Okay.
And I had graduated high school. And I had many times come to South Florida on spring break.
Mm-hmm.
It was always a place that I loved. I loved the sand and the water and the beach because I'm a Pisces. And I decided to come to Florida. So I packed up a small bag, didn't have much. I had $350 in my pocket and a car with 80 some odd thousand miles. And I came to Miami Beach. And needless to say, wanting to stay, I had to find a job. So I got the Miami Herald on Sunday morning. I arrived Saturday. And I saw an ad for a warehouse called Gator Freightways, Northwest 7th Avenue, if I remember correctly. And they had two jobs. They had a day shift and a night shift. And the night shift, from memory, paid about $1 an hour more. So I took the night shift and worked from like midnight till 8 in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
Unloading tractor trailers, and also got a job at the Mai Kai restaurant. I don't even know if it's still there on the 79th Street Causeway. And I was working, parking cars for tips. I was never afraid of hard work. And I knew without work, I couldn't exist because mom and dad couldn't send me any money. I was doing that about 2 or 3 months. And then went to work for a little boutique interior design firm on what was called Arthur Godfrey Road at that time, which is 41st Street in Miami Beach. And I gave up the night job because working a day job and a night job was going to kill me.
Yeah.
So I started working for the design firm, delivering furniture and tables and lamps and putting stuff together. And they had a little boutique storefront, and they displayed tables and lamps and pictures and things like that. And the company started to grow, and they moved into bigger quarters. And they offered me a job with them. So I moved from Arthur Godfrey Road to Hallandale, right off of Hallandale Beach Boulevard in 95. And my desire to learn and my desire to excel, I had 3 great mentors, and I listened every minute I could, and I watched, and I educated myself a bit and continued to work hard. And the company started to grow, and I kept growing with the company. So 10 years went by, and I had already been designing. Never went to college. Never liked school, which, looking back, I resent, and it was a terrible mistake. But I can't say at the end of the day that it was a great mistake because of where I've wound up.
Right.
And I'm sorry, guys, that I didn't shave for everybody.
Oh, we don't care.
I'm normally not that scruffy.
We don't care.
And 10 years into the game, I decided that it was time for me to make a move.
Right.
And I decided to leave the firm, and I opened up my business from the den of my home. And continued to work hard, continued to be driven, continued to be aggressive, and continued to educate myself with trends and product from all over the world. I would probably subscribe to 50 magazines a month from all over the world.
Wow.
Just to see what was happening, because I couldn't afford to travel all over the world to see these things. And as time went on, I opened up my first miniature showroom. We were 7,000 square feet, and I had 2 employees, and continued to work and build a reputation for being honest and having integrity and working hard and always being available and accessible for my clients. And as the years went on, continued to grow and grow and grow, continued to work harder. And it's now 36 years. We just celebrated our Interiors by Stephen G anniversary about, I think, 3 months ago. And today we're considered a giant in the industry. Did I lose everybody?
No, we're still here. We're still listening. I'm listening very closely.
Good. We're considered to be a leader. We're considered to be a trendsetter. We are considered to be a brand, not only here, but in many other locations as well. Today we do design work out of the state, out of the country, and I continue to work as hard today as I did when I started the company. You know, there's an old expression, be careful what you wish for. And I always tell students of design and people that are interested, getting to the top of the ladder of success is the toughest thing I thought I ever achieved in my life until I got there. Because there are a lot of other designers, a lot of young designers trying to climb that same ladder and, as I say, grab my ankles and pull me down. And I'm not ready to be pulled down yet. Yeah. So we've had an amazing run as a company. We've been at the top of our game for about 10 years, maybe a little bit longer. And I continue to build, continue to think out of the box, continue to be very philanthropic, because I believe in karma and I believe in giving back. But the moral of the story, the way I see it, for your kids and all these young students, is you could achieve anything that you want if you want it bad enough. If you want to have the passion, if you want to work hard, nobody will stand in your way. Nobody. As long as you are driven and as long as you are passionate about what you do. Over the years, I have lectured to graduating students from design schools, and we give them a tour of our facility. We have a lunch for them, and then we open up to questions and answers. And it's sometimes shocking to me that they think more about the dollars than the passion of what they're doing.
Right.
And I look at them and I say, I hope your parents didn't spend a lot of money on your education, because without the passion, you'll never be there. You're worried about making money and you haven't even arrived at your profession yet.
Right.
So, it's interesting. And if any of I see a lot of people are joining this, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody else but you and your pretty red hair.
Oh, thank you. Well, yeah, there's people here. They've been popping in and out, but definitely.
Good.
If
I
anybody has any questions,
Victoria.
Vanessa's here too.
Oh yeah.
But
Listen,
I
I'm
guess
in.
Vanessa, Vanessa Noriega. She's here. I think she's still here. But I wanted to ask you something. So I mean, we heard, you've built a lot. You've built a lot from nothing, and obviously, to get where you're at, which is at such a high level, it's not an easy thing. Did you ever have moments where you were like frustrated and that you felt like you wanted to give up, or did you have negative people in your life that tried to like speak into your life? And if you did, how did you deal with that?
Well, I think everybody in life meets negative people.
Yeah.
but not only negative people, jealous people.
Yeah.
And jealousy is an insecurity. And people that don't want to see you succeed or try to bring you down,
right,
you need to eliminate from your life fast.
Right.
Because you don't want negative in your life. And in building any business or any career, you always have moments that are negative moments. You just can't let that get to you. Mm-hmm. You have to keep saying to yourself over and over again, I am a winner. I am a winner. I am a winner. And you just have to brush it off. And as I say, pick yourself up by your bootstraps and keep moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure in 36 years, there's definitely probably been some times where, I mean, it's been hard. I mean, I think building any business can be hard. I think another question that I had was, what did you ever have people trying to convince you that you were not going to do, like that you were not going to, like, kind of tying into that last question, like people that you cared about, like your family or friends that would be like, hey, this is kind of ridiculous, or like, did you ever have people that you were close to that you kind of had to shut down, or did you just always have like encouraging people around you that were close to you?
Anybody that truly loves you and anybody that truly cares about you will never try to do that.
Right. Ever.
Because if they did, they don't love you and they truly don't give a shit about you, excuse the French. And again, if you have the drive and the passion, you'll be the winner. You can't let family, sometimes people have good families and people have bad families. I think everybody in life has somebody in their family that's an asshole.
Right.
And at the end of the day, you just have to go like this, push them aside.
Right.
Don't even give it thought. Stay focused in your direction. Stay on course. Set a plan for yourself with goals and time frames.
Right.
And strive towards those goals. It's almost like a roadmap in life.
Right.
You set a roadmap for yourself in business, and you follow that roadmap. You do not falter. You do not swerve to the right or swerve to the left. You just keep moving in that direction of your map.
Right.
And if you have the passion and the drive, and you're not afraid of hard work, I believe we live in the greatest country in the world. Although a little turmoil right now, and it's a little strange for many of us, we will get past it all because of who we are as a country.
Right.
But at the end of the day, the world is your oyster. All you have to do is find that oyster and dig in the sand and keep digging until you find it. And hopefully you open it up and there's a pearl inside.
Right. That's awesome. Well, okay. So I think my last question is, what is your favorite book?
All right. So I get asked that question a lot. Okay. But remember, I graduated high school. I never went to college.
Right.
And I was in my high school yearbook, least likely to succeed.
Oh.
Okay? But one of my passions in life is art. So I buy books of art.
Oh.
And I could never say that I have a favorite.
Right.
Because the books become your library of knowledge. And if you could learn from a book, keep buying those same types of books. And I like to learn about art. I am not a religious person, although I'm of the Jewish faith. I believe in God. And I feel that life has a path for everybody.
Yeah.
And you'll learn every day.
Yeah.
People say to me, why do I continue to work so hard? Why do I continue to build the company? Because at some point it becomes fun. It's no more a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
It really becomes fun. You wake up in the morning and you fight a battle every day.
Mm.
And as I say to my staff, it's an honor to share the field of battle with you guys.
Yeah.
Because they have my back and I have theirs.
Yeah.
So when you talk about learning, we all have the ability to learn.
Right.
But a lot of successful men and women in this country came from the same type of background that I came from. Parents had nothing. I used to watch my dad come home from work, have dinner, take a shower, change his clothes, and go to a second job to support a family.
Mm-hmm.
So I've seen both sides. I believe part of the reason of success for me is that I had to do it myself. I had nobody to help.
Right.
And again, guys, gals, dig deep. Find that passion. Find what it is you truly love and embrace it. And then work your ass off to get there. You'll get there.
Yeah. Well, Stephen, thank you so much for being here today. I know that I didn't know all that about you, so you have an awesome story, and I'm so grateful to be able to spend time with us today. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think that's like all the questions that I had. And yeah, so
If
thank you so
any
much,
of
Steve.
if any of the kids have any questions, you could give them my cell number. I'm always available. It's 954-592-3332. Text me and just tell me that you're from his house. Did I get that right? His house?
Yes. Yes.
And I would be more than happy to help, give advice, as long as it's healthy advice.
Yes.
And thanks for allowing me to be here today.
No, thank you so much, Stephen. I hope you have a great rest of your night, okay?
Well, I'm going to probably take a shower now. And I'm going to hit the sack. It's been a long week. And, you know, the COVID doesn't make the world of business any easier today. Right. It makes it tougher.
Yeah.
But keep the faith. Stay safe, everybody. And God bless.
All right. Bye, Stephen. Thank you so much.
Bye.